see here. It's gonna look nice. There's a nice cloud bank that's been forming up above there, and it's not going to catch any more color. The sun's too high in the sky, and already things are getting washed out. Even those rocks I was waiting for to take some light on, by the time they do, it's just not going to be pleasing enough. It's just going to be too bright. There's not enough in the atmosphere to temper the morning light. But I will take a few more photos of nice backdrop here. A little bit of the ocean's coming in, tide's been rising, and those clouds should make a nice addition to what's otherwise been pretty empty sky morning. All right, let's get dialed in here. The wide angle really nicely exaggerating these lines, so I have a convergence, and I think I'll converge just to the left of that small rock there. And what I'm kind of watching is that that tree on the very left edge of my frame, which is going to be, it's already tilted out there, it's going to be incredibly warped. But you know what? More sky on this one. This one's going to have more sky. Actually, let me come up a notch, because I can angle downward. This foreground is still kind of interesting with the little bits of swirls when they get the right wave. Get a little more of both in the frame. What have I got? A 3-stop on there now. That's definitely going to have to get bumped up. It's way bright out here now. All right, the 3 will come out. Let's put back in the polarizer. Let's do a little polarizing action. There we go. And then, so I'm at a 40th of a second in F8. I want to be at F11, get a little more depth so I can get some of those farther distant rocks. Focus about a third of the way in. There we go. 20th of a second. I need at least a 6. Let me get a test shot in here. Got a nice set of waves coming in. If it can reach me, I'll start to really peter out because I'm a bit removed from the brakes. And that is immensely boring. Wow, that is terrible. That's just not interesting at all. All right, Sky, you're going to become the star of the show, but I'm going to tighten up. You know what? I'm going to move one step over here. Okay, a little farther removed on the zoom. A little shift to my left will be better. And I'm starting to think very long exposure, just make this kind of, I wouldn't say minimal, because there's a lot going on out here, but really trying to play up this V in the sky against the V's in the ground. That's better. Now if I'm able to get the ocean just to kind of semi-disappear before the long exposure comes in, I think it's stronger that way. I'm at 1/125th. If I do 10 stops, that's only going to be 8 seconds. All right, this is a time for the big one. If I do 15, I have a 17. Ouch. Okay, I have a 17 stop filter. We could do that. I got 1/125th, and I have a 17 stop filter, which is painfully long because that'll be like hours. Now that'll be 17 minutes. But if I then cut to F8, that'll make it a 2/50th, right? And then if I go to ISO 200, that's basically like dropping a stop. It's about a 4-minute exposure. All right, I can manage with that. We'll do that. Set focus, lock focus. The sun's coming up. That just totally changed my calculations. Sheesh. All right, I'm gonna do maybe, I'm gonna drop a stop off of that and do a 2-minute. Actually, I'll stick at 4 minutes, but at ISO 100. Go. Well, the first test shot came out pretty good, but I'm gonna run one more since I don't have the dynamic change in the light now that the sun's come up over the cliff sides here. After that, yeah, that's just gonna call it for the morning. It was a good one. It was nice to be out and about again.